Yeah! Come on, Josh! And Steve! And Owen!
Birdman's chance is good as gold.
Where's Brenda?
Whenever it comes out of the thing, yeah.
If she's gonna win that suck nine bed, that's gonna be our chance.
Oh my gosh!
I'll take orange pie.
Oh! I guess your pie's a huge hit. I think you might need to make another. Or the one in the leather jacket. No, leather jacket. How messy is it? Oh, it's messy as hell. But only when you, yeah, yours is messy as hell, but only when you eat it with your face. Pie eating contest, $1 if you want to join. You can join, come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Enter this contest, James will do a backflip.
Yeah, sure.
Look at the pie, they're sad they're getting the pie yet. Come on.
Come on, we need more spots filled. $1 for anybody who wants to join the Gobble Games. I'll get Jerry again. Get Jerry one more time, yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this.
Peter, get some people, man. Get some people.
Guys, we're going to start this round until we can add more people. So ready, next round starts in 5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, eat the pie. 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 Oh. Owen made one. Oh, Josh won it. Josh won. Woo! Or he's trying to get Jerry.
Alright, this one's gone.
Wow, that dude, wow.
If you guys think this is fun, wait till the bazaar. It's like 10 cents each more. Said this is the best.
What is? I don't even
Owen, go back to your job, buddy.
This is mine.
I didn't get the job done.
You didn't get the job done?
No, I suck.
I knew you didn't get the job done. It's okay, buddy.
Look, I suck.
Best Monday ever! Hi everybody, this is Jerry from the Massasoit Wrestling Corner. Standing by with the winner of the pie eating contest, Josh, the Chocolate Man Jones!
Thanks, sorry, I appreciate this.
Or Josh the Hitman Jones.
Since women, okay.
I have to ask you 3 questions.
Sure.
1, how does it feel to be the pie eating champion of the world?
It feels a little unexpected, but it was awesome.
How much should we make?
What are you gonna do with all the chocolate and the pie that you ate?
I'm gonna share with all my friends and family.
And finally, what are you gonna do when the Patriots win the Super Bowl?
Do like I did last year. Straight.
What?
Steiner.
Wait, I didn't get you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did my interview. Is James the He-Man Hebert, and I am the advocate for the reigning, defending, undisputed chocolate bar heavyweight champion of the world, Josh. What's your last name?
E. Jones, man. Jones, man. It's Jones.
It's Jones. Josh Jones.
You don't even know your client's last name.
I'm sorry. It was on the spot.
Whoa. Let me show you prima donnas how it's done. My name is Steve Steiner.
Coakley.
And this is the newly crowned, currently defending, mind-bending, spine-snapping, crack-a-lacking, chocolate ball wielding, sword-dueling champion of the Gobble Games we know as Joshua.
The Hitman Jones.
No, not the Hitman. Joshua.
Alright, he thinks we're crazy.
Yeah, that's
He's walking away.
There goes the champ.
He's scared. He's scared him off.
We'll see you guys at the corner for the real time. Not James, but we'll see you in a few minutes. Bye, James.
See ya.
Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Massasoit Wrestling Corner. We kind of started the show early because of the story is going to be in the beginning of the video,
Not in the middle.
But this is season 2, episode. I don't even know.
I don't know anymore. Is it 30 something now?
It's down below for those people that can read. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm Owen the Birdman Finch, and this is.
Chris Dodd.
So you're gonna keep the nickname you had, or
I'm just gonna go by my name now.
okay? Because
I'm done with. I don't need a gimmick anymore.
okay. Alright, but we have a lot of topics we're going to discuss, but first I want to do a plug. Make sure to check out this show's Facebook page now, because I created one last week. Because that way I don't have, he's part of the Facebook page too.
I am.
Even though he's not. And then make sure to check it out, because that's where you'll find out what's going to be discussed on the show, and when the show, what happened, and if, you know, if you're expecting a show and it doesn't happen, I'm going to post no show, so. Don't be coming looking for an episode.
Don't come looking. Don't come looking. Cause
and this is a way because like I have like a lot of weird people on Facebook because of this channel. So like, this way the weirdos will stay on the wrestling groups. I didn't come out right.
Weird friends.
I didn't come out right at all though. But I have a lot of people I don't know on Facebook. So if you try to friend me on Facebook now, I probably won't accept it. Just to keep in contact with us, join the group if you have a question for me or Chris or Tut. Even
that's it. That's really it.
Maybe James too.
I don't know who that is. He doesn't exist anymore on this show.
he got deleted. So but let's talk about that though.
Right.
Let's.
As you know, tragically, James the E-Man Ebert.
Quit again.
He's no longer with us.
He's not
very tragic, but
he's
at
not,
the same time.
By the way, he's not dead though. He's not dead.
I played it like he's dead. Tragically,
he quit the show because well, we already announced it, but he quit the show because of what Mick Foley said last week, and he just lost all
his
week.
passion's not there anymore.
I don't think
it was there, but
I mean, I definitely think it was gone from earlier this year.
Yeah.
Because earlier this year when he was doing the show, I feel like he had somewhat of a passion. But
yeah,
I think
it's gone now, but expecting to be on the show before the end of semester.
Yeah, because I think we'll try to get him on one more time as well. Because we have 3
more
more weeks of the show, so
3 more.
The
big 3.
Yes.
Three.
So I want to know, what do you think about Mick Foley said, and where are you with WWE right now? Since
I'm at
What do you know what he said, or do I have to read it all?
I know what he said. The gist of it. I know what he said, and I agree. These people need to get pushed.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens needs to get pushed.
Yeah.
The Divas need to be shown the spotlight for once, which
Yeah.
is never going to happen unless it's a main event contract signing.
That was bad.
Which was retarded in every way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Dumb and stupid and unnecessary. They just need more. They need more time.
Yeah.
You have a 3-hour show and like 80% of it is commercials.
I know, like, I know you're a football fan and all, and you're gonna say people jump to football, but it's not football that's hurting the ratings. They're hurting the ratings.
They're hurting the ratings. People look during football season. People will watch football, but they'll also watch wrestling.
Yeah.
If wrestling's bad, they'll flip over to football.
I mean, like,
if Raw's bad, like I bet you barely anyone watched Raw on Monday.
It was
because it was bad.
ratings were 2.8. I think.
It was really, really atrocious.
I mean, who would want to watch the show after seeing Sheamus end off a pay-per-view?
Exactly. I would never, ever in my life, ever want to see Sheamus as champion.
I said this was going to happen once Sheamus hold that belt. The ratings were going to drop.
They did, big time. And
they're going to say it's football, but it's not football.
It's not football. It's them. It's like 50-50. It's partly them, partly football.
Yeah. But like a few weeks ago, there was a crappy game. They had a chance to get people on the product, and they ended off with that crappy contract.
Yep.
But then again,
crappy
it's not like they
game
knew the game was going to be.
tonight.
It's not like they knew the game was going to be crappy.
Exactly.
At the time, so,
but it's just.
But it feels like they also use it as an excuse to not try it.
Exactly. Yeah. They're like, oh, we'll get them back after football season. They won't, because you know why? Because when football season ends, no one's going to watch wrestling.
Did you hear like the ratings from the UK last year were 3.9? Now the ratings from last year, now this year are 3.1.
Yeah, see, it's a steep
even the
decline.
people from the UK are losing face, and that's the big wrestling.
Yeah, that is that's the huge group of fans that come from the UK and over there.
Yeah.
And, it's losing steam fast, and people don't want to see Sheamus as WWE champion.
No.
WWE, and I know I've said this before. WWE, in their famous saying, is best for business. We want what's best for business, but in reality, WWE wants what's best for business for them. They don't want what's best for business for the fans, because if we made them, we forced them to do what's best for business, it would be Kevin Owens would be champion.
At the same time, though, there's some fans. It's tough for them too, because some fans think they know what they want.
Yeah.
Because remember,
we get told this is what's better, but we really want Kevin Owens as WWE champion.
Because they did
which
try
would draw
to
ratings.
try to give us what they want with blind.
He is a main event player.
Yeah.
He is legitimate star.
Yeah.
But because of people behind the scenes, I'm not going to mention them. People behind the scenes don't really like him because he has an attitude. He, doesn't look corporate enough. It doesn't matter.
Roman Reigns or Owens?
Owens. It doesn't matter. If you have talent in that squared circle, in between those four posts, that's what matters.
Yeah.
In that ring is where it matters.
Not just on the.
He's great on the stick, and he's great in the ring.
Yeah.
All that other stuff you can sort out.
Yeah.
Make him champion, and your ratings will go through the roof. Because people want to see people like him as champion.
I mean, there's a lot of people that deserve to hold that championship.
Cesaro.
Finally, Vince he's like Cesaro now that he's injured.
Exactly.
So
I bet you he just said that. I'm just starting to like him now after he's been injured, just to make it seem like he cared.
Yeah. And then
but in reality, even what Austin said too, don't listen to the backstage politics, don't listen to the BS, come back like a house on fire and start dominating again.
Yeah.
Listen to Austin, because Austin, I know I've really shit on him here, but he knows what's best for wrestling.
Yeah.
He knows what's best for business. He has the podcast.
Yeah.
He knows what's best for business.
Yeah.
He wants to see these superstars get pushed.
And
so doesn't Mick Foley. Mick Foley, another one too.
That's why he's so. And if you
wants
piss off,
to see these people succeed.
If you piss off Mick Foley, you're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
Because
he's been there.
Yeah.
He's been watching forever. And
even after, and he's not like one of those wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
Like former wrestlers that says, "Oh yeah, I'm watching. I like this, and that." He's actually watching every week.
He watches every week. He wants to see the Divas get pushed. He wants to see Kevin Owens get pushed. He wants to see Cesaro get pushed when he comes back. And there's a couple others I forget.
Yeah.
But
so me and Tuck talked about last.
They have to be spotlighted.
Yeah. Because
if you don't spotlight them, people are going to forget about it.
Yeah.
That's why Owens' IC title run has been forgettable.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having a match with Dean Ambrose at DLC, which is probably going to be the best match.
Probably be a ladder match or something.
It's going to be a fantastic match because I know they can both go in that ring.
But they can also both go with. They could actually get a feud to get everybody to care about it too. So
it should be for the WWE title.
Yeah.
Should be a fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
Sheamus, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Kevin Owens for
That'd
the WWE title.
Draw, because
nobody
wants to see.
And don't have Sheamus win. Have Sheamus come close to winning.
Yeah.
But then have Kevin Owens pull the victory.
Yeah.
Because people want to see Kevin Owens as WWE champion.
And
he'd be an amazing heel champion and have him join the Authority.
Yeah.
Because he'd bring legitimacy back to the Authority. Now, with Sheamus as the top heel and the butt buddy for the Authority, he's not intimidating.
Sheamus doesn't even feel like a world champion.
He doesn't feel like a world champion.
I don't know if he was Raw this week, but he was a mid-card champion.
Yeah, he's a mid-card champion that got pushed to the moon because he's a butt buddy of Triple H and Vince.
Yeah.
And he gets
so
away injuring people.
Where do you stand with that? Like, I don't think we're sitting right now, but what are you with WWE? Are you at James level?
I'm not at James level.
Did you see my video I did talking about it?
I did. I saw the one with you and Todd.
What about the one with just me?
I haven't seen that one yet. I'll have to go back and watch it. But I'm not at James's level of not watching it.
I mean, did you see James at it? Because James said what made him lose a little faith was with live action heel for no reason.
Yeah, I felt that was dumb. It made no sense.
Yeah.
But where I'm at right now, I'm almost at wit's end. Still gonna watch it. Still gonna watch the product. Still love the product. But if it's not gonna supply me with joy and happiness, and I'm watching it,
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is the show that I love. I'm gonna turn it off because
I know what happened when
it's no one's
so
watching. It's not fun to watch.
someone's trash something when you love the James with one episode. So.
And it's just, I'm at the point now where it's like I'm not at James' level. I'm like halfway.
Yeah, I think you're in my level. Right?
I'm where the rest of you. I'm where you guys are. I'm like in the middle.
Yeah.
And this is like honestly.
But
I mean, I love other sports and stuff, but this is like what I'm most passionate about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love football. I love hockey, baseball, basketball, soccer. I love all those sports, but at the same time, WWE over the past 15 years is what I've been the most passionate about. I love this company and I love this business. It's disappointing me.
Yeah.
It's been disappointing me for a while now. I didn't really see it until Survivor Series. I didn't really see it until Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Just how big of a disappointment this company is.
Yeah.
I was so blinded by it. Now I'm opening my eyes a little bit. I'm saying, okay,
I think it's starting.
hindsight is 2020. This company's
He
failing.
might start seeing it James's way a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, I'm still gonna watch the product. I'm not gonna stop watching the product. I'm still gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna give it a shot. And if it's okay to good, I'll continue watching it. But if it's just downright terrible and Sheamus is thrown down my fucking throat, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want to see him as WWE champion. I don't want to see him in the main event. No one does.
Yeah.
Even Steve was like, they had one day to prove me right, and they proved him wrong. He was very disappointed at Raw because it's very tough for me to get out these words, but it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
It's a frustrating product to watch right now.
The thing is, though, with what I'm scared of is, like with you'll still have football.
I still have all those stuff, but it's
I
like
don't have any of that.
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't have that stuff. Like this is all you have is wrestling.
Yeah.
So if this company it's trash right now.
And I don't want, and other shows I do watch, but this is like the thing.
This is the major thing that you've watched for 7 years.
So you somewhat know, like would you you wouldn't miss it at my level, but would you miss it a good amount if it was gone?
I'd miss it a lot. I would.
Because pretty much if WWE is gone.
Pretty much WWE is gonna be heartbroken because this is the company that I loved watching as a kid.
Yeah.
Watching in 2003 when SmackDown was the best show in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Watching, Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle and Zach Gowen and all these guys just going out there and putting on Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar every night. Right after, right in 2003 when Brock Lesnar was in the midst of and Kurt Angle too, right after he came back from his neck surgery, was the big time baby faces. Those guys were entertaining and fun to watch. Yeah. And it put asses in the seats. People wanted to see Brock Lesnar come out and F5.
People wanted to watch SmackDown.
People wanted to watch SmackDown. People wanted to see Brock Lesnar F5 the Big Show.
Yeah.
People wanted to see Kurt Angle go there and break someone's ankle every week.
Yeah.
They wanted to see this stuff. Now, fast forward to 2015, no one wants to watch the product anymore. No one watches SmackDown anymore.
No.
Because they lie to you. They say, live on Thursday. It's not live, it's taped on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So right then and there, it's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off. Just go live on Tuesday or live on Thursday. Make up your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Because it's getting to the point now where it's like...
And now all the stalls are pretty much in.
Exactly, too. So. You've lied to us all these years saying... When I found out that SmackDown was taped on Tuesday, it was about 2009, I was like, you fucking lied to me. Because I went on YouTube like Thursday morning and they had the show up.
Yeah.
I was like, no, wait, this has to be fake. And I clicked on it. It was legitimately what... And I watched it on YouTube. It does, they take them down now. But I watched it for literally 3 or 4 weeks. On Thursday morning, I watched it. And then I watched SmackDown that night. And I was like, I just saw that at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I was
you're probably mad.
I was pissed off because I was like, I've been lied to.
Yeah.
They tape it on Tuesdays. And they lie to you and say it's live on Thursday.
Yeah. They should
but
say pre-tape or something.
Pre-recorded then.
Yeah.
Show it on the top right. Don't say it says live on the top.
So leave NXT. I don't think they don't lie and say it's. They don't even mention if it's taped or not. They just say it's on. So.
Yeah, exactly. Raw's live every single week. I mean, there might be a little bit of a tape delay.
Yeah.
When they go to England.
Yeah.
But it's still live technically.
Yeah.
Because they have a bit of a time difference, but it's still this company's in shambles.
Yeah, it's
right now. It's not looking good. I mean, losing Seth Rollins is big, but it's not as big because you get the people that can step up.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Del
Rio,
Dolph Ziggler, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
Cesaro, people that could step up.
Now there's so what else we'll talk. Now we have we're gonna wait till talk. We'll talk. Now Randy Orton's gonna be able to go now.
Now we don't even know if he's gonna come back.
Yeah, because
this might be it for him.
How did it happen? I didn't get to read how.
He was taking out the trash and he got originally dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah.
But they found out that it's actually a lot worse than that. He actually needs to get neck surgery.
Just from taking out the trash.
I think it was from over the years of just wrestling.
Okay.
And now just eventually your neck's gonna go on you.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to him. And
I think
it
he's
needs
taking
to be
some bad
fused.
moves with
it's he was in the midst of kind of in limbo, real limbo there for a little bit when he came back.
So,
But I hope the best for him. I really want him to come back. I kind of miss him a little bit.
Because
They really do miss him too, big time, also too.
Yeah.
Not just like he was originally going to work a lighter schedule, anyways, because he's 35 years old. So he was originally going to work a lighter schedule to begin with, but with Cena taking time off and really expressing his frustration with the company.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, Randy getting hurt. Those are your two top guys over the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Since about 2004. Late 2003, about late 2003, 2004.
Yeah.
Those were your big time, like future, standard bearers for the company.
Yeah.
And they were, and they carried the load.
So
and now fast forward to 2015, Cena's 38, Orton's 35.
We gotta find new guys now.
And Orton potentially has a career-ending neck injury.
Yeah.
And Cena's taking time off and hates the company. So
It's bad if you piss Cena off.
It's bad because Cena's so he's defended this company so much that he left to do a TV show.
Yeah.
He's doing a reality TV show that's going to air, I think, this spring.
Yeah.
Or late winter, early spring. And
now he's just bad.
And then reports that are leaking out that he was pissed off. So you people saying, "Oh, Cena didn't put over Kevin Owens." He wanted to put over Kevin Owens. He wanted to. He fought for it. He fought for it till wit's end. But they wouldn't put him. They wouldn't put Kevin Owens over him.
Yeah.
They would not do it.
They had.
And to me, that's frustrating because when the big dog comes out barking like that, that's an issue.
Yeah.
So Cena legitimately wanted to put him over because he knows the talent that Kevin Owens has, and he wants to see him ascend.
Especially with all the years he spent on the indies.
Exactly. Yeah, because he's built up a big name. He's a big fucking name. And at the end of the day, WWE doesn't give a shit what you do in the independent circuit because once you go to NXT, it's free reign.
Yeah.
Once you get to WWE, they put a leash on you.
Yeah.
Because you say you can only go this far.
Yeah.
We tell you when to jump. You don't jump. We tell you when to jump.
Like Kevin Owen, who knows how long he's gonna be.
Who knows if we want him to be in the main event, but our opinion, our voice doesn't matter anymore. Before it mattered, we changed the script for Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Why? Because we legitimately wanted to see him succeed in this business.
And it didn't. And
it worked to a degree because we got him that. We legitimately, the fans legitimately got him that match.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine had no one had the yes movement not taken over and nothing happened, and that main event was Randy Orton versus Batista. How many people would not have watched that match? No one wanted to see it anyways because everyone was like, "This is just stupid."
Yeah.
Imagine the buy rates of that pay-per-view. It would be really, really,
and that was
really
the first
bad.
pay-per-view on the network.
Yep.
That would have looked bad too if they.
That would look bad on them.
Yeah.
So they had to throw a complete curveball, complete 360. They had to insert Daniel Bryan in it to make it watchable.
Yeah.
Because you've seen Batista versus Randy Orton 6,000 times. You don't want to see it 6,001 times.
Especially the way it was done.
Yeah, it was done bad. And we legitimately forced their hand into getting him a WrestleMania main event match, which he eventually won, which was awesome.
And
but
then,
it's never going to happen again.
Yeah.
Because we did that, they were like, "Oh, Daniel Bryan's too injury prone to even wrestle anymore."
Even though they say he's clear to compete. But
He's clear to compete, WWE's just scared.
Yeah.
But when we tried with Cesaro,
yeah.
the Cesaro section, he got over for a couple of weeks, and then the crowd died out on him.
Yeah. Because
and that really made me mad too, because I remember, right after his kid was hurt, that's when they pushed him.
Yeah.
And he was hotter than a firecracker. He was on fire.
Those matches.
Those 3 weeks he came out, complete pops. The 4th week he comes out, silence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on now.
He lost every match he was in, so.
He lost steam.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there. I think Cesaro's one of the most talented people in the company.
Yeah.
Definitely deserves to be WWE champion. They just don't listen to fans. They want to see Cesaro be champion.
I feel like Vince is just saying he has faith in Cesaro, so that way.
Yeah. He's just saying, oh, I like Cesaro now. But he's like, oh, I started liking Cesaro. Yeah, and it came out after he got hurt.
Yeah.
Like
3 years too late, too.
Yeah, exactly. This guy should have been pushed from the start.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been U.S. champion, or he should have at least been IC champion or WWE champion or world champion by now.
I mean, he's been U.S., but like.
That really is.
Yeah.
That belt's irrelevant. Speaking of relevant, fucking U.S. belt again is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, when was the last time that belt was defended?
Yep.
Was it?
It was
Champions, right?
No. It was
When Dario
when
came back.
Dario came back.
Yeah.
No, all Dario does just comes out, cuts these weird promos. It's the same thing every week.
It is. It's stupid. It's like see the same thing too is the character development of WWE has gone bland. Bray Wyatt does the same shit every week.
Yeah.
Zeb Coulter and Del Rio cut the same promos. Cut the same promos for about 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
It's a.
You could be the greatest person with that character, but if you do the same thing every week.
Exactly. They had a chance to make gold with Bray Wyatt's character.
Yeah.
But they let him have too much free roam over his character, and it became shit.
And he loses every feud he's in.
He loses every feud, and he puts. I mean, I give him credit for that. He's putting over people.
Yeah.
He's willingly doing it. He has amazing amount of respect backstage.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the guy. I can see why he seems like a pretty cool dude, but in the ring, he's got to get wins to be legitimate. He doesn't look legitimate because he loses every feud.
Yeah.
It's just the same thing with Roman Reigns. Very generic on the mic.
Yeah.
Can go in the ring. Had amazing matches with Dean. Had an amazing match with Dean on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Del Rio, that match is awesome.
Yeah.
He said he's put together some really main event type matches recently.
Yeah.
And
that match with Wyatt and Hell in a Cell.
His kind of, and it all gets overlooked because he's not that great in the mic.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's also
just look what he does in the ring.
Yeah. And also the
fans, not some of the greatest.
Some fans still hating on him too.
Yeah, I don't get why.
Trying to get the fans on his side by doing the exact.
That's what they're doing now. They're trying to see, oh, we got so close, so he gets a reaction.
Yeah.
They're doing this thing now where it's like, oh, he's so close to getting the title. He's so close, so close, so close.
I just never get why they went all the way with him at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
To lose it.
Exactly. It didn't make any sense.
And you're gonna have that happen, Sheamus would just cashed in.
It was stupid, and people hate on him because he doesn't have mic skills. I'm like, he has mic skills. It's just that it's so scripted.
Yeah.
Because he literally has people writing this stuff for him, and it sounds so corporate. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Let him have free roam over the mic.
I bet
Let him do what he wants to do.
He wouldn't be amazing on the mic if he had free roam, but he'd be at least good on the mic.
But that right after Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, that promo that they cut on Raw, was awesome.
Yeah.
Then next week, him and Dean cut an amazing promo. It was great. I want him to get back to that.
Yeah.
And you can tell from that to now, it's so corporate. It's not even funny. It's what they give him.
Yeah.
You got to write your own shit. That's why Punk's promos are legendary. That's why Cena's promos are so legendary. The Rocks and the let's go Austin, Undertaker. Those are them. Bray Wyatt. They write their own stuff.
Yeah.
That's their promos, coming from their mouth, coming from their head.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's sad what this company has come to.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that they don't push their superstars.
Yeah.
They have a crop of talent in NXT.
Yeah.
That they could easily be up. Apollo Crews could easily be world champion right now. WWE.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens should be world champion. Sami Zayn should be world champion. Samoa Joe, champion. Finn Balor, champion.
But
easily 5 superstars that's named right there who could be champion. But they don't want to bring up Samoa Joe. Blah, blah, blah.
They want to have the credit for making him a star instead of.
Yeah, like it's.
I like that they're on. I like that they're on NXT.
I do too, but it's eventually you gotta promote them.
Yeah.
Because NXT, like people said, it's a development.
This creative product's just so bad.
It's so bad.
I don't want to see him on the main roster.
It's because they don't get pushed.
Yeah.
It's like once they get up to the main roster, you're away from Triple H. Doesn't have creative freedom anymore.
Yeah.
Triple H, I mean, though he doesn't have creative freedom, he has 0% creative in NXT, but that product is his. He made that his own.
Yeah.
He's dead at Full Sail, producing the show every week.
Yeah. But
he's behind the scenes. He's in the gorilla in NXT, watching the shows. That's his product.
Yeah.
and it's clearly kind of affected the way that Raw's running. Because when Triple H kind of runs Raw, it's good.
Yeah.
Because he knows how to run a show, because he's been in the ring and he's been out of the ring. And it's not even like he's been out of the ring for 15 years, 20 years, like some of these guys like Arn Anderson and Billy Kidman and all these guys. He's fresh out of the business.
Yeah. So he knows
as of like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So he knows the.
I mean, he still occasionally goes out there.
He still goes and wrestles too. But he knows the ins and the outs of the business.
Yeah.
So he knows how to run a show. He knows how to what would be sexy. So
it's not even just
on
that
TV.
though. He has guys like William Regal who help him too.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's why NXT is so successful. It's because of the people they have done there. Sarah Amato, it was amazing. She's up now with Raw. They had Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. But Arn Anderson and Billy Kidman. Jamie Noble, Joey Mercury, Adam Pearce.
They have so many people.
Norman Smiley, and the list goes on. Matt Bloom, Adrian or Albert, for you people who don't know, that's his real name.
But that's who they have. They have those people down there.
Yeah, they have. I forgot. Rebby Brookside.
Yeah.
Famous English wrestler along with William Regal.
And then
worldwide renowned.
But when they get up to the roster, it's like even if Triple H had could have it as much control as you want, everything has to go through Vince.
Everything has to go through Vince, and then at the end of the day, it's going to hurt this product even more. Is because he wants his guys to get over. Triple H has his guys. He's Kevin Owens, and he has his clique, the new clique with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Finn Balor and Hideo Itami and the Four Horsewomen and everything.
Yeah.
They will never get over in WWE because Triple H is not in charge.
Yeah.
Everything has to go through Vince. As much as Triple H fights for them, he can only advocate for them for so much before Vince legitimately takes over and ruins them.
Yeah.
He definitely advocates.
I feel like he
Kevin
wants
Owens
to go
to
to
the
Vince too, so that way people won't watch NXT.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he's trying to corrupt NXT somehow. Like he has something against Triple H. He has something.
I don't think he has anything against Triple H. I just think that
it just feels like he's mad that this NXT product is over. So
exactly. It's getting over, and he doesn't like it because he wants Raw to be what people are talking about. He doesn't want people talking about NXT. He just thought, okay, Paul, you can take over.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
He probably thought
make it good. Make it at least feasible.
And he made
it. He didn't make it just feasible. He made it amazing.
Yeah.
He opened, like I said it before. His one door that he opened a million doors.
Yeah.
To the other talent who want to come in because they want to be a part of NXT.
Yeah. It wasn't
just never in a million years.
What did we say? It wasn't just him. It was also William Regal.
William Regal, exactly. William Regal.
He finds the talent.
He does. William Regal is amazing. I cannot praise him enough. Mr. Regal is an amazing talent scout.
Watching him on Breaking Ground has been amazing.
He is just.
Yeah.
I love that guy to death. He is just amazing person, such a nice guy.
Yeah.
Some guy that you could easily just have a beer with, and he's just so cool, so down to earth. The success never got to his head.
No.
And he never let money affect him.
Yeah. And he didn't really mind doing anything.
He never really minded going down to be a talent scout, being a trainer.
No, I was going to say, he never minded doing the ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's the type of guy you want in your company.
Yeah.
A guy who's not afraid to go outside out
of
bounds.
I don't know if you completely want that now, because if Willie was like that now, Vince would probably.
Yep.
But
I agree with that. But
everyone says it's because Vince is out of touch.
He is kind of out of touch, but
he also had some wacky ideas back then, like with the gobbledygook. I heard that was all his idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that past me. Yeah, that's all. That seems like it was his idea. He's into those stupid characters, but William Regal is just amazing. I show so much praise for him because he is such an amazing person, an amazing talent scout, an amazing trainer. And when I watched Breaking Ground, which we're going to get into pretty soon, it just irritates me. I think it was the first or second episode when they weren't listening to him. Yeah,
we're gonna talk.
When this guy is giving you him and Robbie Brookside, for instance, are giving you this is like 50, 60 years of knowledge they're giving you.
Yeah.
And you're disrespecting them.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy.
Why don't we get into that?
Let's get into it now. Because that basically was segued into it.
Yeah. So I've seen there's been 4 episodes on it.
I've seen all of them.
So,
I love that show. It's awesome.
I just watch it though. I get so frustrated because these guys
they don't take advantage of their opportunity.
Yeah.
Like I think it was episode 2
Yeah.
when Regal was like,
So
"Stop jumping."
How do you want to review this? Do you just want to go episode by? Do you want us to jump around everywhere?
Let's go by 1. Go
Okay.
like so. Yeah.
So
1 to 4.
episode 1 is called Onward and Upward, and the whole show is narrated by William Shatner, which I think he does a great job.
He's done an amazing job. I can't believe they got him to do it.
Yeah, and he tries to make his voice fit the mood of the show,
Which is awesome. That's an A+ person to get for a. He does amazing voice acting.
Yeah, and like he's probably reading up a script because he probably doesn't know a lot, but it feels like he at least is.
I feel like he knows a lot too at the same time because he's been around WWE for a long time.
He might just be learning too how to. Because I think to be a narrator, you don't want to just be reading off the script. So.
I think he knows a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Because he's been around WWE before.
Yeah.
So I think he knows how it runs and stuff.
And then the first episode starts off with a little video. I don't know if you remember. It's a little video from Triple H, and it's like, what does it take to be a superstar? He talks about like what he had to go through to become a superstar, and it says this is what their journey is going to be like.
They literally have the best of the best.
Yeah. They
have the best trainers.
The best guy running it.
The best person running it. The best trainer. The best center. The performance center is state of the art.
Yeah.
It has everything in there.
Yeah.
From promo class. So if you're not good with your promos, you go in there.
Yeah.
You know, Regal, Brookside will help you with your promos.
Yeah. So then, and the theme song, I like the theme song too, by the way.
I do too, it's awesome.
So. And so what we're gonna do is, because they don't like go through the superstar all at once, like when they introduce a superstar, they'll go. So what I figured what we'll do is we'll just talk about the superstar all at once. Like,
Yeah, because it's the highlighted superstar,
Yeah.
which in this episode is Baron Corbin.
But we're gonna talk about Tino. I don't know, Saba.
Oh, Tino Sabatelli.
You might know who this is from NFL because
He was a safety or cornerback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
He's a little bit older than everyone else to get into wrestling. He's about 32 years old.
Yeah.
But he's just trying to get into the business.
He said something happened where he had to leave NFL. I don't remember what happened, but
He got injured.
Okay.
He got injured and then no one signed him, so
So then he went to WWE because that's what he originally wanted to do, and then he said that he might have some experience in this because he's been to the NFL, which I can agree with, but NFL and WWE are completely
It's
different.
completely different, yeah. But at the same time, he has
like at NFL is tougher, but it's tougher to go to NFL.
It's tougher to go through that training camp.
Yeah, but it's also tough to go from NFL superstar to probably WWE superstar.
And also too,
you don't have to
with the WWE training too. Also, it's like ridiculously like.
Yeah.
It's like if.
I mean, I bet
it's
the
impossible.
NFL one's probably tougher, but
yeah.
But if you're at NFL, it's probably not as easy to get WWE.
It's not that easy.
But he's not really wrestling though, because he got a concussion at a house show. He was tag teaming with your favorite tag team, Blake and Murphy, over there. So
fucking hurt him. I like him. I think he has the look.
Yeah.
I think he does have some potential.
Yeah.
If he can get over his injuries.
And he has like a concussion test coming up. So so we'll get to Baron Corbin a little later on in this episode because he's like the main focus. We'll
he's the main focus.
So then we meet this girl Noof, because this is she's 19.
She's the youngest.
The youngest one. She originally didn't want to get into wrestling. Well, she wanted to get into it, but her family doesn't believe in wrestling.
Her family didn't believe in it. She's from
she said,
I forget what she's from different.
Yeah, I don't remember what she's.
I forget what religion she is, but she's not.
Yeah, but she's from. But she would lie and go to work instead of going to work. She'd go wrestling training. So she's not doing. She's all right, but she's not doing that well because
she's not doing good.
Someone was trying to pick her up for a hip toss and she didn't lift her leg.
She's struggling big time.
So she's upset that she's not being booked on the cards. So they have this NXT live show.
Yeah.
And she didn't get booked on the show, so she was upset.
She originally was.
Yeah, she was supposed to.
But Sarah Amato kind of flexed her off a bit.
Yeah, because she probably wasn't ready. She wasn't ready for the spot. So I think that was a good call.
It was because she's 19. She still has to learn. She didn't really show anything in that.
I don't think she's ready for the spot.
I don't think she is either.
I think she'll probably be ready we'll have to wait and see.
She's kind of like a project at this point.
And then we meet. Well, we've already met Devin Taylor, but
before.
So if you don't know her, she was a backstage interviewer for NXT. Well, we just gave away the. But I mean, everyone should have seen.
Everyone who's watched NXT before, she was
the
backstage interviewer.
But she was trying to be a wrestler, but she's too injury prone.
She's too injury prone.
She said,
And that's in the, I won't spoil it yet, but it's in the second episode.
But my understanding is Devin Taylor was like she's been injured when Jason Alba or Matt Bloom came down, like when he started the head trainer. But it wasn't because it wasn't that long ago when he became. She had 2 injuries since, so it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
And she is trying to be the wrestler. She's also not that really. She's not really that good either.
She's not very good. I mean, the injuries have to do a lot with the team because of development. She was like, I think she was close to being on the show.
Yeah.
Very close to becoming a wrestler, but like getting on not live shows, but the actual NXT card.
I wonder if you would have had a match with Dana Brooke, because it seems like we're kind of building it. NXT, so. And I feel like
they say that she was if she didn't get all those injuries and stuff, that she would have been like she would have actually been being on NXT, like not the live shows, but the actual show that's on.
And she probably would have been at least wrestling. Too. She probably would have been like an enhancement talent at first, and then,
but at least she would have been on the card.
Yeah. And then and then we meet Apollo Crews. If you've seen his documentary on NXT, it's the same thing pretty much.
Amazing talent he is. He's awesome.
But let's talk about the big guy, Baron Corbin. What a fucking dick this guy is. He had me saying that. I don't usually call people that. So.
But
so where do we begin?
Jackass.
Where should we? No, I gotta quit. So Baron Corbin was originally also on the NFL.
Yeah, he was too.
Was he like this on the NFL?
Yes, he was. That's one of the main things he said is I've always had an attitude.
Yeah,
I've always thought I was better than everyone.
He said that I don't know if he got, but he was always overly aggressive.
He was overly aggressive. That kind of forced him out of the NFL because if you're too aggressive.
Is that why you got kicked out? Because he was too aggressive. So then
no one's gonna want to sign you.
He's been there for 3 years, and
he's not really gone anywhere either.
He's upset about that.
Yeah.
But he says that his personality is that he's just a dick, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care about what anyone thinks.
Like, one example is when Matt Bloom was asking him, hey, you doing ads? And he's like, I don't need to do ads. He was just being, not even joking around.
Not even joking around, Matt Bloom was just joking about it.
Yeah. And then he's like, I don't need to do.
Dude, lighten up.
Yeah. And then, like later on in the episode where, he was eating this. You talked about this on the show before, but when he
was in the car with Norman Smiley, and he's like really close with Norman Smiley.
Yeah, they said he's the closest one with him.
And they were driving with awkwardly with his girlfriend.
They just randomly brought
up Baron's girlfriend,
and then they never talked about it. Like
they did. And so he was like, Norman was like, Baron, when do you expect to be on the main roster? He goes, I don't know. You tell me when.
Yeah.
Kind of not even joking, legitimately serious.
Yeah.
I know you're the trainer. You tell me when.
That wasn't the one I was going to talk about. When he was eating his food, Mojo Rawley comes out. He's like, "Yeah, eat that pork, bro. Eat that pork." Then he's like, "Why don't you go train, rookie?" And then when they're setting up the match, because he was set to main event the NXT live special, not the special, but the live.
He was main eventing the live show. I think it was Tyler Breeze's tag team.
Yeah, it was against Balor and Joe. And then they're going over the card. He's like, he's just bored of it. He's just bored.
He's just like, oh, this is so boring. Can we just get over with it already?
Yeah, this is annoying.
I'm like, dude, you're such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, sit there and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, you have literally no sense of humor.
Like, there's a lot of people that
serious all the time.
There's like a lot of people that want to get into this company.
Yeah. You're not even taking it. You're taking it as like.
Yeah.
You're taking it way too serious.
Me and Todd have talked about this too. He always looks nervous when he's going out to the ring to begin with.
It's like all the time. You see the look on his face. He doesn't look ready.
Yeah.
You gotta have like.
And he says he wants the main event WrestleMania.
He doesn't. When he's walking through the spotlight and the spotlight goes off and then it shows him, it's like the look on his eyes is like. It looks like he's scared. It doesn't look like he's ready.
And then like all his moves unimpressive.
He's supposed to be like this big intimidating dude. Like the Undertaker's intimidating. He's supposed to be like that. But yet when the fucking spotlight gets off of his face. And like when the spotlight goes onto his face and stuff like that, he looks like he's fucking nervous as hell and scared as shit. Looks like he shit his pants.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and then he's like,
you want this guy who's supposed to have like the most mean-looking face and like,
and then
he's a piece of
I
shit.
think Apollo Crews is like pissed off at him too.
Yeah.
Like,
everyone is because he literally can't take a joke. He's so serious all the time.
And then like he's just so serious, and I think Matt Bloom says that's what that's what he's worried about. What's gonna happen with Corbin.
Yeah, he's gonna take things too serious. He's gonna get
Like-
sensitive, and then he's
Like
gonna,
imagine though, like if he goes on the main roster and has this attitude, he's gonna get buried.
Oh, it's nothing can raise, he get fired.
Yeah.
If you want to have a fucking attitude, dude, see how long see how long you last in WWE with that attitude.
Yeah.
You see how long
Especially with
everyone
Vince.
lasts.
Especially with Vince up
Oh,
there.
Vince doesn't tolerate an attitude.
Yeah.
If you have an attitude, you're better than
Which
everyone else,
if
when
you-
you're not.
Vince probably doesn't have the best attitude himself.
He
But I don't think
doesn't.
his attitude's this bad.
I'd hit Baron Corbin's attitude's atrocious.
Like I just like.
And I can bet you if he has an attitude when he gets at the main roster, he'd be fucking jobbing out to Santino.
Yeah. If he was
And-
still wrestling, but if he's jobbing out to like.
Zack Ryder
Yeah.
or Fandango.
Yeah.
Like, just to fucking teach him a lesson.
Yeah. He'll probably be like Damien Sandow was
Yeah.
last week. I mean, I don't know what Sandow did to get in that position, but
But
he'd probably be like that.
Yeah.
He's because I
He's
mean like
such a dick.
I don't know what this is one I don't understand sign up. What did Triple H see in this guy to sign up? I just don't. He has the
Big.
look. He has
That was
the.
the look, that's it.
That's it.
No wrestling ability whatsoever. He has one move.
He's all right on the mic, but it's like
He's okay on the mic. He's gotten better on the mic,
Yeah.
but he just doesn't have any moves.
no.
He's not like intimidating in the ring. He's an intimidating person,
Yeah.
but he's not intimidating in between that square circle.
Yeah. I feel like something like he was in tag team with Rhino. I think it was.
Yeah.
But I feel like. I mean, this is just me. Maybe they had a bad falling out. How does his girlfriend put up with this shit?
I don't know. He's
I feel like maybe like that was something they probably cut out. I
Yeah.
have a feeling like
Shut up!
yeah.
You
I don't know. But it's like
not talk!
but it's like I don't know. He gets worse in the season.
I know.
in this
He
show.
wasn't that bad on episode 4, but he was bad on the
No, one that pissed me off is like I understand fans can be dicks sometimes.
Yeah.
But you remember like when they were coming off to do the contract
Oh,
signing,
yeah.
and like
when he's signing autographs.
and he just
And
like
Apollo Crews and Mojo Rawley are like getting up there like, hey,
Yeah.
let me send this, hey, I'll take a picture with you.
He's
He's
just-
like, get away from me.
no, he's just like taking the picture too.
He
And
took
he just walks away.
He signed one autograph and walked away.
Yeah.
Like, you're a dick. You're supposed to be like this big time like NXT superstar.
Yeah.
People are so excited to see you.
Yeah.
And you sign one picture and walk away without
And then
even
like
looking at him.
when he goes out to the bar by himself and like the guy's putting his arm around him
Yeah.
and he looks like I mean like he
I mean, I kind of agree with him on that. Like, you should have punched that guy in the face. That was fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
the guy probably was drunk.
You know, he
so-
was really drunk, but he was like, I can't do it because
Yeah.
the camera's on me and I'm a WWE superstar
Yeah.
technically.
So I mean
So
like
what happened with Chris Jericho and Shane Helms?
yeah. So
Fucking-
it's like I don't know. I think this guy just needs to get his attitude.
Yeah.
In order. I actually thought we were done, but there's one more thing that did happen in this episode. We meet we meet Canyon.
Canyon Seaman. He's the
Canyon Seaman.
That's literally what his last
Wow.
name is. He's like the talent evaluator.
He,
or whatnot.
I think he brings the talent in, but he can also fire the talent. He's gonna fire someone.
He's gonna fire someone. It shows Tino Sabatelli
Yeah.
and Noof going into his
And
office.
Devin, I think.
And Devin. I don't think they showed Devin.
Oh.
They show kind of Noof like opening the door.
Yeah.
And then that show went off.
I like how they always leave you with a cliffhanger.
Yeah, like okay, what's gonna happen? Like
Yeah.
someone getting fired. That's what I thought all week. Like what? Who's gonna get fired?
Yeah.
Who's gonna get fired?
I mean, you probably already knew who had gotten fired, anyways.
Yeah, because
let's be
yeah,
honest,
okay,
it
so-
was Devin Taylor.
yeah, well,
because,
it's Devin Taylor.
that's
he's-
why Tom Phelps has been doing the. That's why Tom Phelps is down there doing the interviews.
Yeah.
Because Devin Taylor got fired. So, how long did they say she was there? 3 years, right?
She was there. She was like one of the longest people who were there.
Yeah, and then I mean maybe she'll come back because they say that the journey's over, but she might pop up
And
in TNA.
I haven't even heard of her name since then. Like
Yeah,
I haven't even seen her. Like
I don't know. I don't think this was just for her. Maybe.
yeah.
Like I think she should have just stuck with the interview because she wasn't bad.
She's like, oh, I wanted to be a diva. Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
trying to be a diva for 3 years.
Do I think they should have fired her? I don't know.
I think they should. To me, like stick to interviewing.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
what
would
she was.
said.
That's what her strong suit was.
I think that's what she should have said. I think they didn't really say like she said that like there was nothing they could do, but like I don't know if they needed to necessarily fire her.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they also have plenty of interviewers too.
Yeah.
I think. Like
They could just
Tom
grab-
Phillips is very versatile.
yeah. And
And,
then he's better at doing the interviews in NXT
Yeah.
because I mean, he was atrocious on commentary in the main roster. So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Though, so.
I mean, he's still young. He still learns.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's gonna.
So then episode 2, I didn't even say the names, but you can just look them up on the network. So we already talked. So then Tito passed his because he had like this concussion test. He
Tina had
passed
his
it.
concussion test and he passed it.
Yeah.
With Brian Duncan, the head athletic trainer.
And he trained with him, so like
So
we did like a few moves together.
He did a few moves, and he had no sign of any lingering signs of concussion.
Yeah.
Headaches, dizziness, none of that. So he
seemed
actually
okay.
they don't talk about him for like the next couple episodes, but he actually did a match recently on a live show, so that shows you that he's still in the company.
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that.
We'll probably hear about him again. What I like about this show is you at least get to know the superstars on NXT before they actually show up.
On episode, I want to on episode 4, I really want to talk about one person, that Cal Bishop.
Yeah, I like him too.
But,
and then
we'll get to that.
I don't know if it was this episode, but was it this? ZZ got rehired. I was mad.
ZZ got signed.
I was kind of mad.
That was that episode 2. Or was
yeah,
because
it was he got signed and his parents show up. I like his dad.
His dad's so fucking weird looking, but he's so funny.
I know.
He'll be here one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he ever gets through fucking conditioning.
Yeah, to be honest with you though, if he ended up being there and he was in the condition he was right now, that'd be scary. So.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
Yeah, so he gets signed. The only reason I could think they signed him is because I don't even know why they signed him.
Kind of like a cult following. That's probably why.
But like he's not.
They probably saw
he
something.
He doesn't have
the look.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't have the fitness.
He has the personality, but that's all. But I don't know what good
that doesn't get you very far in this business.
I mean,
we saw like some of the most talented managers.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart actually got in the ring, and Jim Cornette actually got in the ring.
Yeah.
And
but like
Paul Ellering got in the ring. A bunch of these guys.
The personality. He has somewhat. I don't know if his it's okay. It's not like. I don't think it's as great as everyone was talking about.
It's not as good as everyone was talking about, but at least he has a personality.
Yeah.
At the same time. So he has a character.
But like, I don't know how it's gonna. And I even mentioned this in the first episode. Josh had signed his contract too.
Yep, Josh did, and
so now
they say he looks really good.
Yeah.
So he looks like a.
And I'm glad it looks like they're gonna try to do something with him because usually the Tough Enough winners. Like we never saw the last Tough Enough winner, so it's like. So at least that they're gonna.
Big Andy.
Yeah. So at least they're gonna try to do something with Josh.
Yeah, at least they're trying to do something with him.
I mean, because he ain't even ready because he's only been doing this probably 10 weeks. So
yeah,
it's like,
something like that. For how long Tough Enough was.
But then
plus he was like an
but ZZ so he talks with Robbie. I think that Robbie Brookside.
First it was with Matt Bloom.
They just talk, just kind of.
Just kind of over the. Yeah. But then when he went and talked with Robbie.
Then he went and talked to Robbie, and he says that he's gonna help him, but you have to make sure that you listen, but you just keep your mouth shut pretty much.
Which he did.
Yeah. And then ZZ pretty much. He's pretty much been sucking him.
Yeah,
his condition isn't good.
He was basically like yes, but in reality he was no.
Yeah, he's pretty much
not trying.
He's not taking it seriously.
He's not taking it serious at all.
Like he says that he believes that you should live life like a kid, but like
Dude, you're 19 years old. Yeah. You're old enough to be you're an adult now.
Yeah.
You're in this worldwide promotion.
Like
they give you a contract.
Let's just say he went up to the main roster and is acting the way he's acting right now. He would be dropping out.
Oh yeah, you fucking Santino times 1,000.
Yeah, so you don't want to be that. So
yeah, you'd be worse than Santino.
Didn't he walk out quick? Like he was gonna walk.
That was that's the end of episode 4.
Yeah, like he didn't quit the show. He didn't quit the show, but he walked out. And,
we'll get to that more in episode 4.
But then we meet. Well, you didn't technically. I mean, I'm saying we meet. Technically. Oh, hi, John.
The Teddy.
It's King Tut.
I'm talking about breaking ground.
Alright. And you missed Chris. I mean, Chris Starr didn't really win. He's just
pissed. Just my frustration. But anyways.
At least it wasn't a win.
Yeah.
I think the difference is between your win.
We weren't really off topic either.
Yeah.
So
the difference is between your win, I think, is your wins aren't really wins just trash the company. Your wins are wins to make the company better. So oh yeah, you didn't get to do your introduction though. So, but did I ruin it?
Well, I am the Massasoit Wrestling Corner Champion, King of your nightmares, King Tut. I just changed this shit up.
King of your nightmares.
He's Freddy Krueger now.
So did you watch Breaking Ground episode 1?
2. Okay, so
we got a preview on it. So
if you don't want to be spoiled, just copy it here.
There's literally looks like I gave them.
So
okay.
they
we'll just finish
that's
up.
Actually, that's bring back that one.
Bring me up to speed.
So, do you want to just, because you could probably tell them about it quick.
So they opened it up with a Triple H video, like a video like about NXT and whatnot.
And why Triple H did go through wrestling.
And William Shatner is the narrator too. So they show Tina Sabatelli, who's with the Chiefs, had a
Speaking of which, this is your chance to plug
he got hurt.
your other channel if you want.
Check out Football Reporters on Monday and Friday.
If you can upload the video.
Upload the video.
What the hell? I just got a thumbs up from someone.
There's two things.
And we kind of had some technical difficulties the past 2 days.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have.
What happened today?
We tried to go YouTube live.
Oh,
Did not work.
Live streaming, it did not work.
I
So we have 2 lost episodes.
So you didn't get to do today's episode either?
We didn't really get to do today's episode because we didn't know how to upload it to YouTube after you go live on YouTube.
Well,
So-
it just automatically goes on. It should like
It did go on.
It did. We checked afterwards and it
Oh.
didn't go. It didn't.
It usually
upload.
takes a couple minutes though. So.
I'll go to check later. But anyways,
I'm gonna show them.
so Football Reporters.
Yeah.
So me, John Tutt.
I mean, the best I can do for football is this team.
Where
win-
we review.
Yeah, this
Oh,
team can win
going
this.
on.
I'd be fine if this team won the Super Bowl, but
Where we review
All
you know,
football
all,
games.
all football, all the NFL games that had happened.
no Baron Corbin being a dick on
No
there.
Baron Corbin being a dick. No James running around with his penis hanging out.
that never happened, but okay.
But,
We're not gonna get that anymore.
no more interruptions. But it's a great show. I suggest that whenever the hell we get episode 3 and 4 uploaded, or 4 and 5
Yeah,
uploaded,
we'll figure it out.
we'll
I
figure it out.
can. Maybe I can upload episode 4, and then I can probably re-record episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so now back to the topics. They
Okay, so we
they were out. They actually showed, like I said, Tina Sabatelli's with the Chiefs. He suffered a concussion. He's working his way back from that. They spotlighted at first Baron the Dickwad Corbin.
Yeah, this
and,
was like
on
they
his
had like a
motorcycle, like a
spotlight
tough
of
guy.
the episode.
And they showed Noof. She's one of the youngest.
Yeah.
She's from.
I mean, you can just watch. You can watch the
So
episode.
then they showed Tim Taylor.
But the thing with Baron Corbin, I can understand why he feels like he has to have this attitude because you can't be all nice with the company.
You can't, but
he's
at the same
he's
time,
just a
you can't
fucking
be a
dick to begin with. So
And then they spotlight Paulo Cruz.
yeah.
And then Canadian Seaman. Yes, his name is actually last name is Seaman. He's the guy who hires and fires.
I do
people.
like him though.
I do because he's stern.
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you want to be here? If you don't want to be here, we can fire you right now.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like that.
But he's not like Vince McMahon. Like,
He's not, but he's like, he's a nice.
Like when he fired Devin Taylor, he wasn't like a dick about it.
He wasn't. He was like,
Yeah.
the door's still open and whatnot. Like, and then the
So the
future-
question is though, then so he can do the firings on the new guys.
he can fire the people in NXT.
Okay. So
He's technically in control of like.
so
the
can
people-
Triple H fire somebody from NXT?
I don't think Triple H can.
Okay.
I think it's just Canyon Seaman who does that.
So Triple H is just the head of NXT.
Canyon Seaman?
Canyon Seaman.
But the head of
That's legitimately his
NXT.
name.
That
That
is-
is that is
It's
that
not even
is.
Iranian. That's legitimately his real name.
I know, but like
He was a volleyball player.
Chris Canyon.
But what doesn't make it? What doesn't
Chris
make it?
Canyon Seaman.
What doesn't make any sense though is so
I
Triple
know.
the guy that won the NXT
James
can't
White.
fire anybody. That doesn't make any sense.
I know, yeah, he's
I feel like he probably.
I have to get up his job title.
I feel like Triple H could fire somebody though. Since
Yeah, I think he
won.
can.
James is looking up. I mean, Chris is looking up Seaman on his phone.
I am looking at Mr. Seaman.
But like, I feel like Vince could fire someone in NXT.
I think he could, but I think it's ending at the end of the day.
But Vince could though. At the end of the day, everything goes through Vince. So.
Do my best.
No, don't put the bottle because if it hits the laptop, it hits the screen.
I'm not gonna hit the freaking screen.
He is currently the senior director of talent
Seaman
development.
director of.
He's currently the senior director of talent development for WWE.
All right.
Okay.
So
I mean, I bet Triple H had that job, but I bet
it oversees the developmental program in NXT.
So you could.
So
fire.
he oversees everything. He's basically in charge of it.
Okay.
So he's like the Vince McMahon of NXT.
So technically, he can fire someone if
he
he
can
wants.
he can fire someone because he's the Vince McMahon of NXT.
Okay.
basically.
But,
So he can hire and fire whoever.
all
he
right.
wants.
So let's start. We'll just finish reviewing episode 2 and then
Yeah.
we'll move on to Raw and stuff.
All right.
I want to review all of them.
I know, but we're not gonna. We can't because then we won't have time to review Raw. And all that
I
stuff.
want to review Raw.
Maybe we'll.
Re-Raw, re-Raw, re-ran.
Raw
so
sucked. That's the review. So
all that happened was okay. Well, just go. Here's what happened. Okay, with Raw.
just go like through the show, not even like.
Yeah.
We'll
so
say, okay, how about this for you? We'll go yay or nay.
Okay.
Or
it happened on November 23rd, 2015. We got the kickoff. You already know who's on the panel because we said it the last episode, the 2 episodes ago.
300 times already.
Commentators, you already know about that. The Authority introduces Sheamus. Me and Chris talked about. He's nothing but a mid-card champion. Rusev just randomly returned and attacked Roman Reigns for no reason.
Boo again.
And then they announced a TLC match between Sheamus and Roman Reigns.
Man,
Should be a tables match, but not a TLC match, but okay.
In between.
And then they announced a match between Reigns and Rusev with Sheamus.
Boo again.
Reigns and Rusev's like a SmackDown main event right there. So
I wonder who won that match.
we'll see. So then
Could
we
it
get
not have been Roman Reigns?
the Dudley Boys versus Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper. The Wyatt family are trying to be threats again, like even though they lose like every feud, and like me and Chris talked about, like these
makes no
Wyatts.
sense, characters.
And then the Dudleys are just being jobbed out. Like I understand they got to be put over in the new town.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, man, they're glorified jobbers now, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't.
They are glorified jobbers because on the fucking pre-show.
Well, they're 40. They're in their 40s. They're putting over the new team.
But it doesn't really feel like that's happening though,
because they don't believe in Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. But anyhow,
I'm sorry, but like they had their chance
Wyatt
in Survivor
pinned,
Series and they blew it.
Wyatt pinned one of the Dudleys. I don't remember which one, but
Probably
like,
Bubba.
okay.
Probably big
And then,
fat
Strowman hugged somebody, and then Harper did a discus clothesline that looked cool when Eric Rowan did his finish. I don't remember what it is.
Boo.
Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. This made Mick Foley turn off Raw, so you know how good that was.
Fantastic.
And then Paige complained about how this actually made sense. How
She's
Charlotte
a heel, so she's complaining that she lost.
Complains about how hot she is. Okay.
She lost dirty because
By the way, Paige.
Charlotte.
It's a hot Brit. Okay.
But Charlotte's hand was under the rope, so you know, technically she cheated to win. So Paige wants a rematch. They give away like free. They want people to just subscribe to their network, so they just give away a match they did on the pay-per-view for free the next night. You gotta admit, that didn't make any sense.
It was a better match than they had.
So why didn't they just have this match at the pay-per-view? I don't understand.
A nice pay-per-view because they want to build up.
No, I'm saying like at Survivor Series.
Why didn't they have this match? I blame the agent. I blame the agent.
I blame WWE.
Okay. Blame and then
they wanted more
okay,
time
the
for
I don't blame the semen for that
The
one.
New Day with their 1 year anniversary, great anniversary.
It is.
They hate country music. It was great. Kofi
great.
Kingston really shined here. And then the Usos and Lucha Dragon are acting like heroes and attacking 3 guys. Even
It's
though
4 and 3 advanced baby faces. They're the heroes. Yay!
Even though the heroes are the ones, because they were gonna have a tag team open challenge. And technically, the Lucha Dragon should have had it because they came out first. But the Usos are like, no, that didn't happen.
Hey, that's us.
And Sin Cara tried to tell him that but he sounds like a robot when he talks on the mic. Doesn't he sound like a robot? So then Stardust talked about some grand gibberish about Goldust and Cesaro. So then and then Titus O'Neil comes and talks to him about it, and then like he just beats him up. I don't know. He barked at him. The Cosmic Wasteland versus the Primetime Players, and I just spat. The Primetime Players and Goldust. I think you know how that went. Goldust and the Primetime Players win. I don't remember how though.
The squash match, probably.
No, but there was an actual match, but nobody cared about it.
By the way, fuck the Ascension.
By the way, I'm on. Is anyone else here in favor of seeing Cody Rhodes and Goldust back together again?
The Brotherhood.
So like, are you saying like
I'd love to, but then with the Brotherhood.
Cody Rhodes would come back from the dead?
Cody Rhodes would come back from the dead and literally molest Stardust into submission.
We'll beat him. We'll beat him. I'll give him the
He come
belt.
back
He
as like a
just
zombie
suck
from The
the
Walking
belt.
Dead.
We'll be like,
That'd be hilarious. He just gets
schizophrenic gimmick.
and then like they try to end the disease, but Cody Rhodes is too good for that.
I'd prefer to see the Brotherhood back together.
Yeah. All right, the state of America. No, the not
Native America.
Sorry, the state of Mex America. I'm sorry.
The State of America address.
That would be weird if they cut that for
I feel like that's what Jack Swagger's gonna do next.
But then
Again,
it was the same formal like we said every week. So,
I will say it again. The fraction that brings nations together are the heels.
Yep, doesn't make any sense.
And were you there for the politician scene where I said they have?
Well, you saw it, I think, probably. So then Jack Swagger comes out, and they're gonna feud because they had to put it off because Seth Rollins got injured.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have a match at TLC that's gonna be like predictable. So whatever.
It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be terrible.
Paige
Jack
versus-
Swagger sucks.
I don't think Jack. I
Paige-
think Jack's talented. Is that
Yeah.
He's clumsy.
he doesn't get put into good feuds. I thought his feud with Rusev was amazing.
And he's randomly just gonna get a U.S. title match out of being a job.
I thought
all
his
year long.
matches. I thought the promos in the interviews and I thought the in-ring stuff was great. Just the matches sucked with
yeah.
Rusev because every single fucking time they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Jack Swagger should have been the one to end the undefeated streak.
I
They kept bragging about it, like, oh, defeated. I thought, okay, Jack Swagger is legitimate.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick his ass.
It would make sense because
and then they did the famous pass out
yeah.
in like 4 straight matches.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta be fucking serious. Rusev is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
This guy literally fucking sucks donkey dick. This guy's the worst
Wow,
fucking
you used a
wrestler.
quote from my.
This guy's the worst fucking wrestler I've ever seen in my entire life. He does one move and a kick and everyone goes crazy. Like he's the fucking
I think
greatest
you
thing
complained
since
about
fucking
this
sliced
like
bread.
a few months back when you were on like the first episode.
Yeah, like the guy, he's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I stomped on your back after you tapped it on the apron 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna win, you know.
And then,
I hated
one
Rusev for
one of his the famous Rusev automatically wins the match is when someone hits their back. It could be 15 seconds into the match and Rusev automatically wins.
Yeah.
Because you know it. Because you know about 5 minutes later he's gonna lock the accolade
You
and
know,
win.
for the first year and a half of Rusev, I didn't watch any of his matches. You know what I watched instead? The person walking around her. Ooh,
Yep.
it was she fine.
When he faced Big Show, Big Show fell over the top rope and hit his back in the apron. I was like, oh, he lost the match automatically because Rusev was going to win this match. And when he faced Mark Henry, I thought Mark Henry was going to kick his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Henry magically hits his back on the ring post. Oh, look who's going to win this match now. Surprise, surprise, it's fucking Rusev.
When he gets kicked, once he hits that kick, once he would hit that kick.
Once someone hits the back and hits a super kick, they automatically win. He could be getting. I literally at one point called him the Russian John Cena because he gets dominated for 99% of the match. Someone hits their back and he wins automatically. I'm like, he's the worst fucking superstar I've ever seen in my entire life.
He does have an awesome name, though.
Rusev?
Yeah. His actual name?
Miroslav.
Miroslav Barnashev. That is
Fucking terrible wrestler in that fucking ring.
Miroslav Barnashev.
Okay, anyhow.
Fucking can't
So then,
stand that piece of shit.
Fucking
Fucking
he's a lucky-
shit.
he's a-
Fucking rotten hell.
He's a
Fucking asshole.
He's a lucky guy, though.
He is. I
Look at
can't
the
believe-
woman he's
I
married.
can't even fucking believe someone like that can marry someone like that.
He might have.
Unreal.
She must like it. She must like it dirty.
She must like fucking watching
Yeah.
porn because he probably has the tiniest dick possible.
No, that's Seth Rollins. And you don't even know.
Rusev Crush! I win! Fucking can't stand him. And he literally like. Okay, you win automatically because someone hit their back.
Okay. Next.
What would happen if that happened to you? Would you be?
If I hit my back, I would automatically win. Because it's just automatic at that point. Someone hits their back 3 seconds in the match and they lose. And it's a total shocker when
We
they
had
don't
a
win.
Divas Championship match between Paige and Charlotte.
It was better than the one they had at Survivor
I didn't
Series.
understand though when they were both outside the ring. Why was Paige trying to prevent Charlotte from getting in the win? If it's a title match,
Brain psychology, lack thereof.
She wants to win the match by count out
but not the
to win the
championship.
title.
And then
You know what she wants? She wants an excuse to make it a no disqualification match, so that way.
Can't stand this fucking feud.
Yeah.
I really
And they
can't
had-
even start
they haven't even. They made it personal, but they're not even putting it up why it's personal.
Well, they can't.
It's personal. We're not going to mention the person why it's personal, but it's personal.
But we all know the reason why they're not going to do it because they suffered such a big backlash from that whole thing.
Because they're idiots, and they try to, and they literally like Charlotte was like, let's bring Reed into it, and WWE should be like, no,
It was out of nowhere.
literally like it was all her, and now they're trying to blame it on her, and they should because she's the one who brought it up.
Yeah.
She wanted to do it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she wanted fucking sympathy.
Yeah.
The sympathy card. I knew it was gonna happen when she's like, I'm gonna get paid for my brother.
No, but then it gets worse.
And I was like, okay, here comes the fucking sympathy card now. Hey, let's pull the sympathy card. Oh, here it is. Oh, here's your
can't
sympathy
find
card. Here's my
Oh.
sympathy card for you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But then Paige
Fucking
does the
can't
PTO
stand
on
it.
the announce table, and they put it over like it's more destructive to do it on the announcer table instead of just using it.
Rampage. Ran on the table.
You know what? Do you know her finisher, that page turner?
Yeah.
It's actually named after a porn star.
Wow. That's why I didn't do it anymore.
Submission sorority.
It's literally a porn
So everything
star.
Paige does is like a porn star.
Yeah.
So I feel like Paige is like
She's kinky as fuck.
maybe Paige is secretly doing porn somewhere.
Probably. I wouldn't be
And,
surprised.
I will look into that.
They'll probably get a virus on the computer.
Found it. I'll be right back with it.
Alright, Dean Ambrose and Tyler Breeze versus Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze and Kevin Owens. Sorry, my bad.
Dean Ambrose and Tyler Breeze versus Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler.
Wow. That wouldn't make any sense.
Dean Ambrose versus Dean Ambrose versus
Multiplicity.
Dean Ambrose versus Dean Ambrose versus Tyler Breeze.
Multiplicity.
It was a good match, just random tag team match out of nowhere. I don't even remember. Oh, Ambrose won and Kevin Owens doesn't break up pinfalls nowadays. But it made sense because that's what Kevin Owens would do, so. And then there was somebody backstage. It was JBL backstage, and Mark Henry has fantasies about El Torito doing JBL's entrance. Did you see that?
Wow. He has fantasies?
Yeah, he had a
Ooh, the
fantasy.
sicko!
So then,
Michael, I got fantasies, Michael. Me fucking a fish, Michael.
Rusev versus Roman Reigns.
Oh, I wonder who won this match. Surprise, surprise, it wasn't Rusev because he sucks.
Yeah, Bad News Barry came out because
Oh,
Roman
right,
Reigns never hit his back. So Bad News Barry knocked out Reigns with a pole hammer, so it was a disqualification. And then
The United
Reigns just stands
Kingdom.
tall. Woo. Raw blew ass last week.
God damn it.
It was absolute crap.
The
no
belt
one
just
cared.
went back and attacked me.
Did it really?
I went like this, and this strap right here went
Oh.
in my stomach.
Yeah, nobody cared.
No one gives a
No one
shit.
cares about Raw this week. It's not because of
No
NFL.
one
Don't
gives
use,
a
don't use NFL as an excuse because it's not an excuse. Because
Yeah, it is.
So tell me. No, it's an excuse. But tell me, I know NFL was on, but would you want to see any of it? Tell me if you want. If you
Let's see this.
just pretend you don't know anything. Would you want to see any of this stuff on a show, on a wrestling show? Would you want to see any of that stuff?
Hey, if it means more or less contenders for my title, then I'm cool with it.
Oh yeah, because see, would you want to see? So would you want to see if that any? Would you want to see? Would you want to see anybody?
This is what I think of Raw.
Chris, you're doing the exact thing that James did like a few weeks ago.
So now James is gonna be like,
Copyright infringement. This is what I fucking think of your product right now. Because you know why? It sucks.
this is exactly. I hope we don't get a James 2.0.
Please don't, Chris. Please don't turn to James. We actually want to go on this show.
We don't like James, by the way.
Well, I don't mind having James on that show, so.
I shouldn't say that. I really shouldn't.
Yeah, because you're gonna think we're.
He's gonna think we're assholes.
James, we're just kidding. Not really.
We're just kidding.
But anyhow,
Suck it.
so would you want to see that even if NFL wasn't on?
Nope.
See? By the way, you didn't recycle.
Well,
Doesn't
we
deserve
well,
to be recycled.
That's the way they're gonna say.
Recycling's too good for that.
Oh wait, I think you just cut. I think you ripped up something. I don't think you ripped up the lawn notes because I still have another version of it right here.
Did you do it twice?
He must have ripped the SmackDown notes.
I think you ripped the SmackDown
Good.
notes.
Shit too.
We were gonna review. I will go over real quick, okay?
Okay, I didn't watch this because
It was Thanksgiving.
I was tripping on turkey drug. I forget the name of the drug.
Really?
Yeah, what is it like?
Tryptophan.
Yeah. So I was literally tripping on that.
Okay. Alright, but
I was like falling asleep on the couch.
the new game was the highlight. So,
Of course, they're the best thing on the show.
but it was an alright show this week.
day. No,
The main event was really good between the triple threat number one contenders between Ambrose, Reigns, and Breeze. But like, why are they having a number one contenders match when Ambrose pinned the champion on a pay-per-view?
How about this one for you? No. I'm actually happy this happened because you know why? It wouldn't matter. In that case, the win actually mattered because he.
On SmackDown for once.
Yes, wins matter. Woo!
And
now
then,
we're gonna
what else
Dean Ambrose
happened?
versus Kevin Owens, which
I think they had a
should
huge
have
match,
had
but I don't remember what it was. And then what else happened on SmackDown? They had they had Adam Rose kill the bunny because he had bunny stew, and that the new game was
great.
having
Now
like,
we're murdering people now.
yeah.
Oh,
And
You
you
know,
murdering
for
animals.
kids.
What a great kid show this is. You murder animals.
And then Heath Slater had Slater Slop with a Band-Aid in it.
That just sounds wrong.
And
Fucking
then
gross.
New Day was awesome this week. They Xavier Woods got kidnapped by the Usos. Again, why are the Usos the faces if they're kidnapping somebody? That's technically a heel thing. What else happened? Roman Reigns and Sheamus had a build-up match.
Of course they did.
Built up the lane TLC match that's gonna happen. That should be a tables match.
That should be a 5-star match right there.
Yeah. You know, they don't. And then Kevin Owens was great on commentary this week as always.
Man, I can't wait to see Sheamus.
I think Ryback had a match. I don't know. Ryback might have had a match. To be honest with you. Oh, Swagger and Del Rio had a match, and Del Rio.
I saw that on the YouTube. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I liked at the end when he beat the shit out of him with the chair.
Yeah, because no one had to lose to go into the pay-per-view, so they're gonna have a lane match.
That actually might be a solid match, though.
Yeah. But it's
I'll give him a chance, and you know what?
But it's a chairs match, though. Chairs match suck.
Wait, what is the chairs match? Fuck.
I wonder if they can have stand and then the stairs match this year.
Who's the stairs match between?
Eric Rowan and Big Show.
Fuck!
No, that was last year.
I thought you were talking about this year.
Yeah.
No, it's a stairs match.
I think the Wyatts destroyed the Dudleys again because
surprise!
Just glorified jobbers now.
Surprise! One of the best tag team ever to step in.
And then this was the night that Brad Maddox got fired. The wrestling thug. So.
Cocky pricks.
Yep. What a waste of potential right there.
I don't
know. Potential, but okay.
Not really. You know what he had? Lower card status written all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could have been some. He was so awkward though that he was good at times though. Like did anyone see that SmackDown when
he didn't do anything? I'm sorry, but he.
Did you see like that episode of Main Event when he just randomly came on commentary with Michael Cole?
Well, I didn't. Well, no, I didn't because I don't watch Main Event.
It was not. But anyhow, so back to now we're gonna do NXT for this week. Or do you want to save that for the?
I forgot what happened on the show. But yay, NXT.
Let's do it.
Something that's worth my title.
We can actually talk about it in depth, but
I want to read it.
I think technically gets to read it.
It's just
I'm the champion.
It just suddenly happened.
Yeah. It happened the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why SmackDown they knew they weren't going to
this instead. So we have Richard Brennan.
Well, remember, so this is who's on commentary from now on.
We have Rashado Brennan.
Richard Brennan.
Rashado.
Corey Graves.
That's Corey Graves.
And Braun Saxton.
That's Byron Saxton, not Braun Strowman. I want you guys to get confused.
The commentary. It's okay. Terrible. I don't even know what he sounds like. So.
No, remember he's like, it's okay to be afraid. That
sounds like a fucking rapist. It's okay, I'm in your room at night. Whoa. And then the NXT contract signing, which is
it was between Down and Joe because they're having a match at the London. This was a good. So Michael Cole is going to be taking over as GM while William Regal's due to his neck injury. William Regal's still the GM, but Michael Cole is just taking his.
Why the fuck Michael Cole ever taken?
I don't even know.
That's so fucking random. We're not JBL. He was the fucking GM before.
Do you want to see JBL? Do you really want to see JBL?
I rather see the Michael Cole.
Everyone booed Michael Cole.
Because everyone hates Michael Cole.
But he announces that tonight that. Originally, Eva Marie and Bayley were supposed to have their NXT Women's Championship match at TakeOver, but Corporate decided. I think we know who Corporate is too. Corporate wanted to have the match tonight, and more gets done with that. So then Balor comes out, and he wants Joe to get his ass out here now. So Samoa Joe comes out, signs the contract, leaves. He doesn't even look Finn Balor in the eyes, and he just left, and that was awesome. Because you don't even see that happen in a con. Usually they do
they fucking brawl afterwards, or they stare at each other for 10 minutes.
It so happened. So Finn Balor was leaving and then Samoa Joe ambushed him from behind and choked him out. But I did at least I would have been fine. I mean, like, I did like how Samoa Joe didn't even look him in the eyes, like he showed no respect.
But you don't need the choke out though.
Yeah, I didn't think they needed that. But,
That just added emphasis. But like, you don't need that. That's a great tactic. I mean, Samoa Joe's been pretty badass.
Yeah.
And you just do the
I did
contract signing and then you leave.
Yeah, I
Don't
thought.
even look him in the eyes or anything. Like, just leave.
Yeah.
Not take him on the show.
I was like, wow, this was cool. This is something different. I didn't mind the attack though, but it would have.
It would have added more emphasis to it. Like, wow, what's going on with Joe?
Yeah.
Like, this was his tag team
What do
partner.
you
This is
think,
his
Todd?
friend.
But he haven't really been able to talk yet, then you.
What am I talking about again?
With the NXT contract signing. We were
Yeah,
talking.
I liked how they didn't fight because they're not giving away.
No, they didn't fight. At the end.
Oh yeah,
Because Joe
They-
attacked
Joe-
him behind.
That would have made sense if they didn't do that. Like,
You know why? You know
Joe,
know
what's
why?
going on with Joe? Like, that used to be his friend and stuff
Yeah.
Now,
like
how
that.
about this for you? Because Joe's an asshole. He wants to win the belt at all costs.
And it would have been cool too.
He's a pretty good lead.
But I think it was cool.
He's a
At
pretty
least
good
they-
dick.
At least they just cut into it right away. Like normally,
James
they,
would enjoy that so much.
normally when they
James enjoyed that statement.
normally when they come on to the contract, normally when they do like a contract thing, they'll like waste like one. They have an hour show, so it's not like they
Yeah.
have time to do all this
So
talking.
yeah, exactly.
So I like
But
this.
That's good though. That should have main evented the show.
Well, when you see the main event, you understand.
That should have been. It should have
Yeah.
been like everything should have been pushed up.
Yeah. Okay, next.
The Vaude Villains versus the Redneck Retards.
That's
Mechanics.
yeah. It was James's case, Titanic, and this was for the
Titanic.
tag belts.
Who won
in
this
my
match?
case,
surprise,
Titanic.
surprise.
I did like this match. There were points where I thought the Vaude Villains were gonna win when they had a bunch of near falls, but then Blake and Murphy win with the.
Blake and Murphy.
Oh, sorry, the Mechanics win with the
Blake.
Flapjack Codebreaker. No,
Blake is
Flapjack Codebreaker.
Blake
and,
is in trouble.
They
though.
win, and then
Oh,
afterwards, Team Soft makes their return and attack, and
I saw that was
now
awesome.
they're gonna feud for the NXT. I know technically they're going up to the main roster, but I would like to see them hold them for at least a couple of weeks before they go back up.
Yeah.
And then if the Mechanics have to win them back right away, I just want to see them at least hold them for like 2 weeks or something.
It would make sense.
And you just don't want to see the
I just
Mechanics.
don't want to see those fucking assholes as champions.
What'd you think though? I mean,
Seems
you
like
see-
a good match.
yeah, it was.
It does. On paper.
But what do you think? What did you think of what happened afterwards with Team Soft?
I loved it. Because they should have been tag team champions to begin with. That fucking generic times 2. God, really? Do we have to listen to slut talk again?
The
big
she
red
was in
slut.
William Regal's office because she's using
Oh
that
yeah,
to train.
surprise.
Um,
I don't know what she's
and
doing
a bunch
now.
of people sent a bunch of people from Total Divas sent her gifts, wishing her luck, and then
She
we
sucks.
find out that she formed an alliance with Nia Jax.
So she's in their office. She's in William Regal's office training, but she's really masturbating because they got her.
But
gifts.
William Regal isn't even there, so
So
She's
blowing-
fondling herself.
She's blowing her.
okay.
She's literally.
She's
they
leaving
gave, they
you in
gave her
present.
gifts.
Next,
Basically, man.
Elias Sampson video package.
have you seen his new gimmick lately?
What the fuck is this gimmick now? Before he's a jobber that lost a rhino in 10 seconds.
Do you know what it is though?
No.
I can't really explain. So like, he has like this guitar now, and I think he's like a music. He's like a music, but he's like one of those like.
Oh, another generic gimmick.
Yeah, it's just.
Fucking Jeff Jarrett ripoff.
But like.
It was the rip up of the honky tonk man.
Hey, I just thought. Where were my red Doritos? I just lost my.
We ripped them up. Oh, the Doritos.
Yeah.
So.
But anyhow,
Doritos.
Can I have
Thanks. Reaching over his desk is like.
Doritos.
Fucking burst my body in half.
But anyhow,
James would.
He has this new,
It's a good thing James is here. He would use those.
I suggest you guys just check it out because I can't really.
Yeah, it's
he-
tough to explain.
Yeah, it's
It's like
something.
a country gimmick.
But do you know what I'm talking about though, somewhat? Or?
Yeah, he's a country gimmick.
He's not a country gimmick really. He's
Oh, rock.
Guitar player,
yeah. I can't.
rock star.
Just
whatever.
watch it, like watch
Yeah,
it.
I'll watch
Is it like a Les Paul guitar or is it a
We have the Oscar versus the Brook.
Oh, you mean
I think you
Asuka?
mean. It's
Asuka.
Oscar. Now I know it's Oscar.
Oscar versus Barbie
Dana
doll.
Brooke. Dana
That's
Brooke.
me from the factory.
made from?
But
the
anyhow,
factory. It's like she's being.
Yeah, remember last week how I talked about how if not Asuka, no Oscar, yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar.
If Oscar fell for this, that means she doesn't watch the WWE Network. I was right because she.
And another thing too, going back to Breaking Ground in episode 4, fucking Mojo Rawley. That guy fucking needed a muzzle on him.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We have to, so then now
James of the NXT universe.
Dana Brooke cut the promo, distracted Asuka, and Emma ambushes her from behind and puts her in the Emma lock. So this is building up to their match at London, which I'm fine with. I like because I think that's gonna be a good matchup, and it's pretty. I'm pretty interested in it.
So we have the Hug Flex's interview is next.
I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Bailey.
Oh.
Bailey.
I don't
Rocky,
know.
you
To
played
be honest with you, I
Ron
don't remember what the promo. I don't
Her
remember.
promo is always good though.
I
She's
think,
really good.
did you hear she rashed on even with weird?
Good.
Not this
really-
promo, but did you hear it in real life? She rashed on even.
Good. I wanted to fucking
Because
kick her in
Carmella,
her vagina.
because Carmella is her actual friend.
I know they're actually like best friends.
Yeah.
I seen the videos.
Which we saw, which was on Breaking Ground, by the way.
And Carmella got a concussion because Eva Marie's too stiff in the ring and kicks.
That's just a fucking idiot. Okay, something I'm actually extremely excited for. Finally, Sami Zayn's return. One of my absolute favorite wrestlers nowadays.
They just show a video package for
He's-
I can't so.
He's just. I saw the video
I think
package.
he's probably coming back at TakeOver.
I saw it like yesterday.
Yeah.
I watched it yesterday. I was like, what? I'm like, he's coming back soon. I like popped for it because I miss him. I really do miss him. He's like one of my favorite superstars nowadays. He's so over, and he's like honestly like one of my favorites. I think he's just a great person in general. That's
What
all
I think's gonna happen with his career right now. So come back and take over. And he'll probably by January be up on the main roster. He'll be like a surprise.
I think he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is gonna be in the Royal Rumble. They're gonna fight.
I
And
think
that's
for the
gonna be
IC
the
title.
I would love to see them feud the main roster, and honestly, I think that's what's gonna bring up the ratings. I think he's really gonna fail until they feud.
It's gonna happen in
Because
Mania. I predicted.
have them feud all the way through Mania until SummerSlam. People want to see them feud.
Yeah.
They've watched NXT. Main reason why to see them feud.
So they never really got to finish off the feud in NXT
Yeah.
because Sami Zayn got hurt.
You got her doing his entrance.
I have my
To me-
Sami Zayn hat, and I have my beard growing, so Sami Zayn will return.
Yeah.
I'll give this.
That's why. So that's why Sami Zayn over here won't be on the show anymore. Sorry. Remember he said he can't be on the
Yeah,
show
he
because
doesn't.
he's training for his comeback.
And
I'll give him the next time the show's like, here's my hat.
Oh yeah.
Now you're
I'm
really
like,
So what do you think
I'm
about
pumped.
Sami Zayn coming back?
I'm enjoying it. I'm
Enjoying it. He hasn't come back yet.
I've been watching a lot of Generico.
Oh.
I followed him through ROH.
I have too.
Yeah.
He's been one of my favorites for a long time, and
And
since he
you
came
know
back,
what?
I really
If James,
appreciate
look like I keep hearing about this like the work schedule stuff. I just say like it's a bad luck thing with all.
it
the
is a
injuries.
bad luck.
I think.
Yeah.
But it also could be the work schedule. I think they need to.
Well, it's like
dumb it down
it's just all these injuries at once.
Yeah.
Like Sami Zayn was a free guy.
Sami Zayn was
Yeah.
a free action. Hideo
He
Itami.
was doing his entrance the way he
Yeah.
always did it, and he's having to pop his shoulder out.
Hideo Itami hurt himself while he was working out. I think, right?
Yeah.
I think
so
they
some,
will,
of,
yeah.
some of them are free actions, but some of them are.
Seth Rollins was a result of him taking the flip wrong and he landed wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cesaro, he landed wrong in the apron.
Yep.
Yeah.
John Cena just wanted to take some time off.
Yeah. So
Because he's the one that works the entire schedule. Like,
exactly, yeah.
Not everyone works every single show.
He does.
John Cena does.
He's a fucking warrior. He's had some like major surgeries, major injuries, and he's come back.
Like when he came back from that nose injury after like a couple of weeks
Yep.
he was wrestling.
Came back from
I
his,
just wanna know how
came back
they-
from getting neck surgery. He was at Raw the next night.
Yeah.
Like literally, he had surgery that Monday.
Yeah.
And he was at Raw that night. That
Not
next-
wrestling,
that
but he
next
was like
night.
at Raw, yeah.
He was at Raw at the show because he's like a freak. Like he came back in like 4 months.
I gotta be
He's a
honest with
fucking
you.
mutant
John
hero.
Cena has to be like some sort of android or something.
He's a
There's
mutant
no
hero.
way. He's like a mutant.
He has some supplements. Hey, don't believe it. It's true.
And then they
Not
have.
true, but anyways.
So what do you think of Sami? So you're looking forward to Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
So if you-
That's why I'm wearing my hat.
I am
do
so
you
looking
think,
forward to him to come
I'm
back.
wearing my Sami Zayn
I
hat.
honestly like out of all the superstars that have been injured, I missed him the most.
Yeah. I think
Because-
NXT kind of missed him.
He's been
Can
one
we
of my
say-
favorites for a
can
long
we
time.
say
and he
Balor
came, like,
and-
I've just been a huge fan.
Yeah.
Can we say
he
Samoa
seems
Joe
like the
versus-
type of person that you could be friends with, and he
Yeah.
doesn't like let fame get to his head. And he seems like such a nice guy
Yeah.
to be like
Legitimate
to
nice
get
guy.
agree with.
Who do you think he'll wrestle when he comes? If he
Joe
I think it's gonna be Joe.
And Balor.
Hideo Itami.
I think it's gonna be Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but he won't be on NXT though.
Hey, main roster.
He'll
Yeah,
come
but
up to the
I'm
main
saying-
roster, but the first match.
I think he's gonna get a few matches in NXT, and then the Royal Rumble.
Just to make sure he's okay to.
I think he'll wrestle the whole month of December in
Yeah.
NXT after Takeover.
And then like
London,
some January.
and then leading up to the Rumble,
Yeah.
and then
And then
at the
he'll-
Rumble be a surprise entrant.
And then have him like have his last match at the NXT Takeover Special, which probably is going to be in February.
Yeah.
So and then that will be his last NXT date. You know, he's
Yeah,
already
like how Owens was.
and how Sasha was. And
Yeah. Each had like their final matches at like a big pay-per-view.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a ginormous reaction.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's
Especially
gonna be
in London.
in London.
Because
Even
I was-
even if it was in Full Sail, he would have
Yeah.
got a humongous pop. But it's gonna be even like a million times louder.
I don't know if it.
Because
I
no
don't
one
think-
legitimately
did it say he
hates
was
this
coming
guy.
back in London or.
He's coming back at NXT London.
Okay.
Like he is legitimately loved by everyone.
Yeah.
No one hates this guy.
Yeah.
He's just someone you can get behind.
Yeah.
Like he's that fighter, that warrior.
I liked his story when he was like going to him in that NXT title.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. Like I won it at NXT Fatal 4-Way. I thought he was gonna win it then.
Yeah.
This
And
is,
you
like,
were
really
so
good.
disappointed when he didn't.
I was pissed.
It was so close.
And then he pretty much had in my opinion, the match of the year against Neville.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watched that again yesterday.
And even like he was even like,
And they give him like this giant 10-minute celebration,
Yeah.
and then Kevin Owens is out there, and you know it's coming, but you
Yeah.
don't
I could
want it
sense
to
it.
come.
I know.
Yeah.
I could sense
You
it.
didn't
It was
want
a
it to
great
go.
moment,
And then
and then boom.
boom, and I'm like, oh, my heart.
I know. I was like, oh, maybe they won't feud. I was like, oh, here we go.
They're gonna feud.
I
but
kind of sensed it too, because he was the first one to come out of the locker room.
yeah, and also too because
his legitimate friend.
they had to do something big with Kevin Owens coming up.
For you people who don't know, that's not a storyline that they're best friends. They are like legit. They've been legitimately
Yeah.
best friends the past like
I
20
heard about
years.
that. Yeah.
Like the past like 15 years, they've been like legitimate best friends,
Are they still best
and
friends?
they
or-
live like right near each other in
Canada.
by
Yeah.
Full Sail
Yeah.
in Orlando. They live like legitimately like right down the street from each other. They're like really close to each other, and they were like really close, like best friends.
Yep, because they're tag team partners in ROH.
No one would have ever expected them to be best friends, but they've been best friends like 15 years.
And then they feuded,
Yeah.
which was, oh man, I love this. Like Jericho, I hate your fucking guts.
I know, yeah, that surprised me.
Yeah.
I saw like that they were teaming up. I'm like, okay. I was like, this is like after. It's like 2009ish. Like,
Yeah.
they like, and I was like surprised.
And then Steen made his turn,
Yeah.
and then he had pretty much the giant run that he originally had.
That was
Me,
great.
Generico, ladder match, the Ring of Honor World Title hanging above the ring. I'm gonna leave. Final battle one of two ways. Either as champion or as a corpse. That's the mic. Leaves the ring. My favorite pro is Weinstein.
He was amazing. On Ring of Honor. Like that mic work and the matches with Sammy were amazing.
Wait, I remember when he packaged problems, like when he originally did the package, like he's like, I came here to do three things. Beat Steve Corino. Check. Pound drive Steve Johnson, right? That's his name. He packaged pound drive another guy, and then he looked at Cornette and he's like, fuck you.
That was great. He
Yeah.
was amazing.
Okay, let's continue.
Apollo Crews was Jesse Sorensen.
At least happy Jesse Sorensen isn't injured because
Jesse Sorensen?
does anyone remember like he got like a bad neck injury in TNA?
I didn't think.
Zima Island broke his neck.
Oh, he's that. I thought he retired.
No, he's in
So he
NXT.
did too, but now he's been wrestling.
Let me look this up. I need to.
It's right on the notes.
He's
I don't have the notes.
It's legitimately, if you look it up, it's legitimate Jesse Sorensen.
I just want to make
Then
sure.
big red.
Well, I need to talk. So Apollo Crews wins. I think Jesse Sorensen. I don't know if he's just gonna be enhancement
Yeah,
talent.
it looks like his enhancement talent.
Yeah.
So they have.
And then Apollo Crews gets on the mic and says he accepts Dick Hole's challenge for NXT Takeover London.
So then.
And if anyone knows who Dick Hole is, it's Spear Corbin.
Don't even care about the Dick Watts interview. So
Yeah.
then we have.
I don't even know what he said.
Then we have the big red slut with Nia Jax versus Bayley.
So what happens is they have not Stone Armstrong, the senior official over there. Who's the oldest official? I don't know.
I think it is Armstrong.
Kyoto's the
Kyoto, my Kyoto comes out, and he's out there to make sure that the match gets called down the middle.
fucking legend.
And he was sent out by Walkway. And I think you know where I'm going with this. So Bailey and Eva Marie have a match, and right off the bat, Bailey hits the belly to belly on not Emma, Eva Marie.
I wish it was Emma.
But I think the referee had took it a bump, so that
My
Kyoto gets in, and he doesn't really come in time, but he makes the count, and then pretty much this whole match was just to screw over Bailey and make sure Eva Marie won the title, but it didn't work. It failed, and Bailey won, so they failed miserably. But I did like what they were going for with the story because it made sense because nobody wants Eva Marie to hold this belt.
No one does. No one gives a shit about Eva Marie. I don't know why they keep
And
pushing her. She's
the
hot, but I don't
match
care.
was overbooked as hell though, so I'll admit that. But I did like what they were going for. And then Nia Jax beats up Bailey afterwards, and she's probably gonna get the match in London.
Hey,
and it's probably too early for Nia Jax to hold the belt right now, but it's not like they have anybody else.
This feud, I'm gonna say it like this.
I thought NXT was a great choice.
It looks pretty good.
Oh, you done? Yeah.
As Bane would put it.
I want to just end the show off then.
Yeah, we'll end the show now.
Now is not the time for fear. That comes later.
Oh, is that what it would be like?
That's how I saw Eva Marie versus Bailey.
So next week we'll not next week, but this Friday.
We'll be reviewing NXT and Raw this week.
And then maybe we'll just come back and review the two other episodes of Breaking Bad. No, 3 because then.
Yeah, well, like 2.5.
Okay.
Because we got like half into the second one.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what do we expect from Raw this week?
Nothing. All right.
Absolute shit.
We'll see you guys Friday.
We actually got
Peace
the
and
show.
love and hardcore.
Alright, so now we're gonna plug the. So like I said.
No more James plug because he's not on the show anymore.
I guess so. Should we plug James' stuff?
Yeah, fucking subscribe to James.
It's all in the description boxes down below.
Football reporters with me and this champion right here.
Make sure to check out the Massasoit Wrestling Corner Facebook page. Cause that's
also, Football Reporters Facebook page too.
Yeah.
We haven't posted anything on it, but
we'll post it soon.
Posting soon.
I posted, but make sure to check out Massasoit Wrestling Corner. I post a lot of stuff on there. They obviously know that because they probably get the
notifications up the ass when I turn off notifications. Every 30 seconds. Owen Finch has posted in Massasoit Wrestling Corner. Every 30 seconds. So it's like, okay.
So make sure to check it out because I post there constantly. I post like funny pictures of just videos. The Massasoit Wrestling Corner. That probably
random ass pictures.
And then I don't know. Make sure to check out
someone. I don't know.
Check out somebody on you. Just go find someone on YouTube. Go find someone.
All right.
In this area, in that area.
He's the franchise Chris Dodd.
No, he's not the franchise anymore.
You changed your name.
I don't
need
need gimmicks anymore.
He's just Chris Dodd now.
This company doesn't care about me, so I don't need gimmicks anymore.
What are you talking about?
And
I'm
then
the champion. Oh fuck.
He just almost lost his belt.
Hey,
and then
I plan to be the longest reigning champion. Well, let's see here. How many months?
Well, James held that belt for
3 years.
No, he held it from April until September when we came back to school.
April to September, so that's
all right.
1.
And it looks like you, me, and Steve are going to be facing off for #1 contendership.
5. So that's 5
I'm gonna
months.
win. All right.
I'm 1 month. 1 month down.
I'm out. See you, peeps.
All right, bye. Say bye, Chris.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, John.